from the floor of the CME Group here in Chicago. It is Thursday, December 23rd. I'm Jeff Kilberg, better known in these parts as Killer from Treasury Curve. Treasury Curve is an institutional money market portal. We assist firms in their overnight cash management. You know, there's a wide array of opinions out there. Let's talk about this. We see more bulls than we see Meredith Whitney on the bearish side. I think the more and more, typically you have these centrists who are trying to look at the market in an agnostic view. We're looking at a wide array of opinions, and I think that's going to produce tremendous volatility. Clearly today, a holiday market, very muted, low volume. We're not seeing that volatility today. But I think, you know, to go back to my playing days in Notre Dame, you know, Coach Holtz always told us WIN. It was an acronym WIN, W-I-N, what's important now. So I think that's a great acronym to take into this holiday weekend, personally as well as market-wise. You know, personally, this is a time to reflect, be with family and friends, enjoy these holidays, you know, and remember those who aren't with us, but this is a great opportunity to tell that person you love them. So go for it. Going for the big hug. It's Christmas, baby. On a market size, you know, what's important now? This Christmas table is a full platter from the European zone to oil to all these different issues we're talking about right now. So I think it's very important that we, you know, drill down on this, you know, over that Christmas turkey you're talking about. Drill down and talk about these issues, because there's many models and HFT systems that are out there. Sometimes the best trade ideas go back to actually talking about it with family and friends. So have a wonderful Christmas. Let's drill down and talk a little bit about the markets now. The treasuries, you know, this 30-year, there's a weekly pivot here at 120.25. There's a 10-year weekly pivot at 119.27.5, and that 5-year weekly pivot is coming in at 117.12.5. You know, I think this equity, you know, it's 11 out of the last 12 up days. We've talked about this relentless bid in the market. Sensational Santa Claus rally. One of the better ones, I think, since 1991, they were saying. 20 years is the best December. You know, there's a weekly pivot in the S&P, way down there at 1236.25. The Dow down at 11,401, and the Nasdaq is coming in at the 2212 level. Now, mind you, all these weekly pivots are on the E-mini contracts traded here, the CME Group in Chicago. You know, the SPOO, you know, it's a shocker. It's another new high. You know, 1255.75 came in. You know, there's old resistance underneath that level, that 46 level. I think that's a little bit of a floor here. We're going to test that today. Highly doubtful, pretty low volume if you look at that, but maybe that's where we start on Monday, trying to test that old high, new floor. You know, the street has strong resistance. That street has really been looking at that band from 54 to 58, but in this very thin issue, I don't see any movement today. The euro currency, you know, we had a low overnight of 130.50, you know, a high of 131.48. That 200-day moving average, which I love to look at, is, you know, today coming in at 131.13. You know, that late November low of 129.63. I think the street looks that as a bullseye. It's a big bullseye when they're underneath that 200-day moving average. We had 3 lower closes underneath that. So be mindful of those. Don't know if we're going to be breaking out and trading too much today, but enjoy your Christmas. Have a wonderful holiday from the Killer, from the floor of the CME Group. Ho, 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 and be the hammer, not the nail.